What's up guys, Zen here, playing Sticks and Stones with NoFaTe.
Hey.
So today we're gonna talk about some recent games that come out. So for example like Crysis 2 or Portal 2. So on which game do you want to start, NoFaTe?
I guess we could talk about Crysis first.
Well, Crysis came out, it was like when it came out in March, right?
What?
March 18th though. It came out in March, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's been out pretty long and well, I get a double kill. Hahaha. You're gonna get raped so hard. Anyway, just wanted to tell you what you're seeing is NoFaTe's gameplay, not mine. And Crysis 2. So, well, somehow we all got Crysis 2 on the alterIWNet development team. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it's pretty easy to get if you know what you're doing. And so
yeah,
we haven't played multiplayer together yet, but well, the single player was really amazing, but I actually have to say I didn't finish it yet because I was waiting for Portal 2, and I was clearly more amazed by Portal 2 because I didn't play the original Crysis as well, while I'm getting bankrupt.
Oh.
Yes, I got bankrupt.
This Colgator guy is owning us.
So would you please tell us about what you think about Crysis 2? Because you started talking about Crysis 2 and then
well, basically, I believe compared to the first Crysis, it was a really nice game. Like the first one was all about the engine and benchmarks and stuff like that, but the second one was actually pretty nice. It had a kind of solid story, nice gameplay mechanics, and I actually enjoyed it, to be honest.
Well, some people were really pissed on because DirectX 10 wasn't in the initial build. What do you think about that?
Well,
personally, I was like, well, anyway, I don't have a DirectX 10 compatible graphics card, and I probably never will. I'm not that guy that really looks out for graphics.
Well,
I think gameplay is a lot more important, and this is what Crytek did. They concentrated on gameplay, and it became a really good game.
Bankrupt. Well, yeah, I am somewhat concerned about graphics, but yeah, about that DirectX 10 thing, I don't really care, you know, because I believe that
anybody who really cares, they actually said they're gonna release a DirectX 11 patch. So
yeah, I mostly care about the gameplay, not the graphics, and they got bankrupted again.
Yeah, I'm in first right now, so I'm the primary target right now for anyone who's trying to bankrupt people.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I care more about gameplay than the graphics, but I am also concerned about the graphics.
Well, was Crysis 2 a disappointment for you?
No, it wasn't a disappointment.
I mean graphics-wise, just graphics-wise. Don't mention the gameplay right now.
It wasn't a disappointment graphics-wise. It was actually pretty nice, and also compared to the first one.
Well, they actually managed to lower the system requirements from Crysis 1.
Yeah, and it also, in my opinion, it looked pretty much better than the first one.
Yeah, it actually did, but well, there was a lot of expectations for Crysis 2 because it was known as the benchmark game.
Yeah, but you know, as we said, Crytek focused more on the gameplay than the engine itself, so it was nice.
So and I think we're gonna play a second game right now in this commentary because we still have to talk about Portal 2.
Yeah.
And maybe some expectations for Battlefield 3. Which,
well, I don't know.
soon.
I've already pre-ordered it, so and I'm out of the money.
Yeah, me as well. I
But
got bankrupt. So.
yeah, I guess as far as I've seen, it's gonna be cool. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it
there was
has,
like 11 minutes of gameplay released, and it looked pretty COD-ish. It looked really like Call of Duty.
well, not really, but it did look like Call of Duty, but not that much. I believe that they have actually managed to find the balance between graphics and gameplay, because you know, actually graphics, gameplay, and realism. Because you may have noticed that in the gameplay that they released, it's pretty realistic. You know, the way you move, the way everybody moves, the way you your weapon.
Well, talking about interaction, I think when controls are concerned, the guys at Infinity Ward did a really good job with the Infinity Ward engine. I can't think of a game that has so good handling as Call of Duty.
Yeah, I like the handling of Call of Duty 2.
And I've played a few Battlefield parts, like I play Battlefield 2 on LAN parties, and I've played Battlefield Bad Company 2 for a bit, like 15 levels of it, so not really that long, but I've played it. Well, and I was kind of disappointed because I was used to Call of Duty.
Well, yeah,
it's a lot more team-based, and if you're playing with a random bunch of people, you're really gonna get disappointed by the game.
Well, I do own Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 2, so basically, what I liked about Battlefield 2, I can't remember how its handling was. I haven't played in a long time, but what I really liked as a game, it was, you know, the ability to have vehicles, airplanes, 64-player multiplayer modes, and stuff like that. I really liked it. Now, about Bad Company 2, well, I bought it after I had played like 200 hours Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, so the handling was kind of difficult, but I got used to it, I guess, and now it's, you know, I'm kind of better at it.
Yeah, and Battlefield, the Battlefield series appeals to another group of players. It's not like Call of Duty, where everyone is just go in and have some fun, like arcade style gameplay. But on Battlefield 2 and Battlefield Bad Company 2, I was like, you really have to team up and have one of every class in your team to be successful.
Yeah, I usually call a friend, you know, or on Skype or on the phone, and we join.
Like you're doing right now.
What?
Like you're doing right now.
Well, yeah, and we join a game together.
Am I not your friend?
Yeah, a friend who owns Battlefield Bad Company 2.
I do, but I don't have it installed, and I don't plan to do so. So
whatever.
Whatever.
And you know, we go online and we plan and we say, you know, I'll do this, you'll do that, and it's fun. Yeah, it's
especially when you're playing against public players. So in a public match, when the enemy players aren't teamed up.
What?
So I've asked you, is it especially fun if you team up against players who don't play together? Like if you're literally destroying a bunch of random guys.
Well, I haven't really played with random players. Because, you know, me and my friends that I was talking about previously bought it all at the same time, and we're constantly playing together. Like, if one of us doesn't play, the other one won't play. Yeah, I don't know. yeah, as we said, it's a team-based game. It's not like Call of Duty where you just go inside with a server and kill everybody in your way. It's objective-based. It has like 3 game modes or something. But yeah.
So there's no actual team deathmatch.
There is squad deathmatch, which is also team based. So yeah,
But it's based on multiple teams.
Yeah,
as far as I know.
There are actually 4 squads that can be up to 4 players, or yeah, and it's like team deathmatch but with 4 teams.
So let's play. Well, no, let's play. Don't play. Let's talk about Portal 2. So I had really high expectations for that game. It was kind of like waiting for something legendary to happen, because I know every game Valve releases is kind of good in quality-wise. They never released a bad game, as far as I know.
The question is, did you like it?
Yes, I really liked it. It was so good. I didn't even realize that. Oh, nice kill, by the way. I didn't even realize I was playing Portal 2, and it's really released, and I can really play it until it was finished. then I was sad, like, oh no, I've played it to the end.
Yeah.
And
kind of the same.
I'm not gonna get new content for ages. But I've heard plans at Valve plans to release new DLC, so I'm waiting for that. Yes, like not complicated with any gameplay, and I don't know if they want to do it for free. Because have you actually heard what Gabe Newell was talking about his item store? Why he opened the item store in the first place?
Yeah, basically, concerning Portal 2, oh, come on, just got...
Well, I know I got a bit of off topic here, but...
yeah, whatever.
I still want to ask you, even if it's on off topic, do you know why Gabe Newell actually put in the store we all hate with all the heads?
Why, or...?
Why, right, genau.
I don't know.
Well, he said it's
actually
a way to compensate.
What I've heard is that they wanted to do a test, and they tested it, and something like a store thingy. So they tested it on Team Fortress 2, but I don't know more about it.
Well, I'm talking about the item store, so where you can buy items. And actually, they did it because they wanted a way to compensate the people that spent a lot of time. They wanted to compensate that in a way that busy people can play with new and unique stuff as well. But apparently they can't give it for free, because then everyone would have it.
You do not have this map.
Yeah, actually it's Kaloon. So I guess this commentary comes to an end now. This is them and NoFaTe and...
Yeah, wait. I haven't finished saying what I was saying about Portal 2.
Yeah, then go finish it.
Well, at least you can stare at my Black Ops menu. Anyway, as I was saying, when I had preloaded Portal 2, like at the moment it was available, and when it was unlocked and released, I was like, oh, Portal 2. I instantly finished co-op with a friend. And then I instantly finished in the same day the single player campaign. I was like, wow, this is so awesome. And then I was like, what am I gonna do now? So I started messing around. I found out how to modify it, how to make maps for it, even though the SDK is not released. So that was fun. That was something that.
Yeah, maybe you can show off some maps next time.
Well, I didn't really make any maps. I just found a way to do it and then posted it online.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna do some maps. I don't know. I've done some work with Hammer as well, and I think it's pretty complicated.
Yeah, it is pretty complicated. I also managed to make single-player maps playable in co-op without actually changing the map files, which is pretty cool, I guess. And
well, does it accept the single player entities? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna ask later. So
anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was Xan, Alexander, and NoFaTe playing Black Ops.
You don't want to say your real name.
What?
You don't want to say your real name.
My real name is Orpheus.
Well, that sounds epic.
Well. Note, it's not Morpheus from the Matrix, it's Orpheus. It's kind of different. Anyway.
It kind of sounds cool anyway, so thanks for joining us, and have a nice day, and look out for new videos, and go hit that subscribe button because you like us. And if you don't, please get the fuck out.